Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to FortressCraft Evolved. I'm Samson Evolved, and today we're doing a little defense. We are we I don't want to say settled, but we are going to look at a potential long-term design and something I think that's going to work for us at least in the short term, because this design is serviceable. It's working. It's I threw in a Mark III turret to kind of help out, and I mean, you can see it's doing work. We're getting attacked constantly. 2 minutes till the next attack. This one's not even done, right? So let me kind of show you some of the stuff. Is this full? Oh man. I'm gonna take you on a little quick tour of what we've been doing, what we've kind of done between episodes. Man, we're just picking up stuff left and right. Okay, so let's run down real quick. If you look at my hotbar, in fact, before we get there, look at this. We are just slamming through the tier 2 resources, and I'll show you why. If you look down at my hotbar, you'll see I have a ton of Mark III, Mark IV battery components. Well, that has caused us to need a lot of, it was these alloyed machine blocks, I think. Alloyed machine blocks. We need a ton of these. And so what I've done is I've kind of doubled up the production of some of these. The, what are these ones? The, hello? What are you? Hard machine blocks, right? So I'm doubling up the hard machine blocks. The other machine is down here. There's a crafter, there's a crafter. And they're all inputting to this crafter for the alloyed machine blocks, because this thing, I can produce this faster than I can get 16 of these. So this is definitely not the most optimal design that I could make, and we will probably refine this later on down the road, but for now I just kind of did what I had to do. I've been sprucing up little things here and there, threw a bunch of logistics grommets on the wall for future expansion. I think we finished off this wall a little bit in the last episode, but if we look up, you'll notice that we have a new branch coming off of this coal line, and it's coming up and it's going to the surface, and you might see some stuff up there. So let's go take a look at what that's all about. We'll take our little handy dandy lift up here. Now, if you look over here, you'll see we've been working on this wall. So I've been testing, or I haven't got an attack from here yet, but I've been testing a design for some of our wall defense. So let's take a look here. So let me kind of walk you through what's going on right here. So this, I think it's this hopper. Which one are you? This hopper. Okay. This hopper right here is receiving that coal line from down below. You can kind of see right there. Basically what's happening, I don't even know how many Mark III batteries these are, but I have these all set up in such a way that coal that comes into here is drawn out on each side by belts, and that same process is just repeated down, and it feeds a whole bunch of hoppers, which feed generators, which feed our little gun array. So what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18-ish guns, right? And I think this will be enough to kind of hold the line for the time being. Now, of course, as it stands right now, this will actually supplement that, right? So this has much bigger power capacity, much faster recharge, and this is all completely automated and out of the way. So I could hypothetically get rid of that one, I think, but we'll leave it for now until we see some monsters actually coming through. This wall is, to the low point, it's 5 high. So a little bit higher than where we see the soft resin from the tunnel nuker. So I might clear this out so that they have an easier time getting through, so they don't feel like they need to come over here and blow up my wall. But let's look at it from the enemy perspective, because that's it looks a little unassuming at first, but I think the wall looks pretty aggressive. It'll definitely look better once we get this tower built. And that might be something that might be something I look into right now, actually, because let me, you know what? Let's just do it, right? I'll kind of show you my process. So this is 5, this is 6. We're gonna eventually want this to all be 6, I think. Okay, well we could do it that way too. Not quite as fast, but oh no. So basically, you might notice those chevrons down there. That is basically that is a layout. Oh no. We're good? We're good. That is a layout for a Mark IV battery. So I haven't 100% decided. Oh, we need to make sure we have like a door. So I'm thinking like this. Make it 3 tall. Okay. So this is dead center in the tower. If you go out and look here, you'll see another pad there, which correspond. This is in line with a Mark IV battery layout there, and a Mark IV battery layout right in there. I need to drop some of this stuff off so I can pick up other things. It's the way this game works. If you have full inventory, you can't pick up stuff. Okay, so what I'm thinking, I have a few options, right? So I can make it so that we don't see this Mark IV battery. We can have this be underground and have it be just below this level. And we can do the same thing with all these batteries. And then I guess what I can do is beam power from these, or from this up to another Mark IV battery where we could put Mark III lasers or whatever. Because like I said kind of before, I eventually plan on having missiles, and I know those do a ton more damage. And while yes, you can defend with Mark III turrets till the very end, I don't know if that's something I want to do. I've never actually got around to making missiles before, so it's something I want to try. But you know, a side note about all that is I can actually there's enough space in here for a Mark V battery eventually. So we can eventually replace this with 4 Mark V or 8 Mark Vs, I guess, if we really had enough components in the corners. So maybe I'll do, yeah, you know what? Let me. This is the placeholder for the center, right? I have them down all the way, all around. So let's run down real quick, and maybe we'll start placing some of that stuff. I don't have all the turrets yet, but we can at least see. So you can see right there. There's one of them. There's the other one. Is the other one in here? that would kind of suck. You see, I didn't place these out. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Okay, so that makes things a little bit more difficult. I guess I could go the other direction and put the big Mark IV over here. That might be an okay option. Let me go grab. Well, this is the one we're working on right here. So I'm gonna do this. Oh wait. No, yeah. Okay. So how do I want this? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something like I'm just gonna place any block, right? And then just place the first component down. There we go. And then from there, it's just a matter of filling it in. Nope. And the reason I'm putting it all the way below ground is because I want the maximum amount of surface area to shoot lasers onto it. So just like that. That's a Mark IV battery. You know, in the meantime, I could just throw a bunch of generators on there, honestly, and just charge it. We don't really need that just yet. So I have, what, 3 more batteries left? You know, something else I want to do. This is being fed from the surface. And then, you know, the coal's all being brought down. I think this is a little ridiculous, honestly. These could be fed directly to there. And this is our main power going all the way down. I don't even know why it's like that. So eventually I think I want to put, oh, I don't know, a Mark III battery, right? Like maybe not right here, obviously, but like, maybe I could make the bottom face kind of like this, right? So if I dig my trench, or dig a hole, a 3x3 hole, I could even. Now I know I want a battery to take that over. So yeah, it should be fine. So that's why I'm not worried about that being right there. And what like I've mentioned before, I'm probably gonna dig out. So this is like the -10 level. I'll probably dig out another like 6 meters or so, maybe 7 meters below, or maybe 9, because that's my work floor. Excavators go in like 3 meter increments. So I'll dig out a layer below this, almost like strictly for power generation. So I can feed this. In fact, I might even end up moving this down one, and not even kind of seeing it. In fact, and the power level I want the turbines. Well, so of course this is right here. This can be literally anywhere. I'm just gonna do something like this, just for fun, right? And then we'll do. Let's see. I can have one go into 4. I mean, that'll be plenty of stuff. So if I stay in here, there we go. So we could do that. And that'll start charging that up. And then I could just get rid of that. And get rid of that. And replace it with a Mark III. You facing the right way? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, granted, that's going to another Mark II, but it'll, I'm sorry, that's going to a Mark I laser. But this is all going to be temporary. I'll probably end up making an episode, honestly, about rerunning all that power, because I want to get, you know, like three lines of lasers going down. Yeah, see, these are going to take forever to charge off of pyrothermic generators, but once we get the turbines going, it'll be a different story. So, all right, let's check on our imbued blocks, because, in fact, I think I want to do this right now. I think we're just going to kind of redo this, right? And honestly, this is why I like the way I have this set up, because you can literally just kind of run it wherever you need it, right? So like, go up. Is that lined up? Probably. Throw that hopper on. Literally just come down. Just like that. And then put another hopper on it. And then I can get rid of this. So like less stuff on the ground, which is really what I'm going for. I don't want stuff on the ground. Although I probably should have left that, since it's feeding this. That's all right. We'll get this all figured out. No big deal. But I don't need all this. But I will need to get it back up, because those things do need power to run. And in order to keep everything flowing the right way, you know, we're essentially doing like an overflow. That is not what I wanted. We're essentially, like I said, we're doing an overflow, right? Because it's just going to end up going into another hopper, and then just coming on down. But before, I'll just throw another hopper down. Yeah, I can't get enough of the way this works. It's so easy. You. We'll just drop that, and then boom. Drop the bottom one. We just throw some hoppers on and like good to go. Like boom, off the ground. We probably should have ran that one back. Okay. I don't need 1,000 hoppers. Man, I am all over the place tonight. Okay. So that'll be filling that up. This is going to fill so slowly. But that's fine. That's fine. We could, I guess, plop this battery down. Which it'll be fine. And actually, I don't know why I just did that. There we go. Yeah, I have enough. I have all the infrastructure to do this. I mean, I've got the Mark III lasers. I mean, it might take me a little while to build up everything I need, but I have the ability. The only thing I don't have is the power generation. And that's the issue. Because, you know, if I dig this out over here, and so I have them all meet somewhere over here, like have this battery be the distribution to those two. And I can just have it being fed from lasers coming up out of the ground. I don't have a problem with that. I can even make like a glass column and do 9 lasers or whatever. I don't have the power generation. I don't have the, you know, the jet turbines. In fact, I think those take, what blocks are those? They are like these ones, advanced machine blocks. Advanced machine blocks in plastic, and I just don't have the plastic. But we also need that stuff to start building our resin farm. I think the resin farm is probably going to be the next, probably one of the next episodes. Oh, let me take down this stuff over here. Man, there's so many little things we need to do to kind of get ourselves in a good spot. Okay, so where are you shooting? You're powering that miner. And then, okay, you're powering that now, but that was where we're getting power. So that's that. This is our secondary upgrade modules. Do I have anything to put in here? Yeah. Ah, there's so many things. It's like every time I walk around, I see something else I want to do. Like all this, I want a FALCOR. I want a FALCOR kind of distribution hub where the FALCORs pick up all these parts and sort them for me, and then, you know, all the ruined ones come into here and start running automatically, and I don't have to think about it. It just happens. But I need like conveyor filters and I mean, maybe that's something I can do. What, just to kind of illustrate it, you know what I mean? Let's see. Because from what I understand, the pristine parts do not decay like the ruined parts do. So I would need advanced conveyor filters. I don't need that many. How many? There's probably what? 5 parts, right? 10 parts, because they're all ruined, right? Normal version, ruined version, blue eyes. Oh man, let's get 15, I guess.
Crafting.
15, and then what am I missing? Primary upgrade modules. Always something. Okay, well, there's a bunch. I want... Oh my gosh.
Crafting.
Okay, well, while those are crafted... Oh, I need FALCORs. I've never done FALCORs, so we're going to kind of figure this out together. I know I need some beacons. And I need these. Man, these are expensive. Let me think here. If I just have one FALCOR beacon, but I want probably 4, because I think you put them all around a hopper. And then, okay, so threat scanner. I don't even know where those are. Threat scanner, hello? It's probably in like this. Threat scanner. So
Crafting.
4. We're gonna kind of do a little bit of
Crafting.
playing around. Low throughput, long distance logistics. Okay, but I want these ones. Attached storage hopper. Okay, so auto upgrader. Jeez. Alright, so we got those. Now let me make... I'm going to make like a FALCOR hotbar. So I'm going to want belts, filters. I got some hoppers. I need the beacon and I need the FALCOR, right? So do beacons need power? Requires power. Okay. So let's do something like this. I'm going to just drop you. Put you on, give you that. I'm pretty sure that's how these work. Okay, so I think I just dropped these kind of like wherever, right? Let's put you guys there. I'm just going to put these, like, these are obviously like very haphazardly strewn. Let me throw some out here. We can refine this too. So definitely, if you guys know better ways to do this, which I'm sure you do, let me know down in the comments, because I've never run FALCORs before. I've kind of seen them run before, but I've never done it myself. So eventually, I mean, you'll see what I'm going to do right now, but we're going to want... hold on. Let me think here. Okay, so I'm going to need a... I'm going to need a place for them to drop everything off, right? So let me throw that in there. And I'm aware that things are going to spoil. In fact, let me get some bigger hoppers. Because I quite frankly, I just don't want to deal with this for a while. Let me see here. 500s, 2000s. I can make 8, 17, 25. Okay, 25 500 slaughters. Oh, let me make some regular ones too.
Crafting.
Okay. Can never have too many hoppers. Okay, so they're going to have to drop into this, right? So this will be the start. And then from here, now I know that the filters take, in fact, let me, what do I have? I need space in here. With the filters, if you have the item on you, here, let's do that. Okay, easy. So now we'll do this. I'll go here. All right, so from here, I'll take out perfect faceted eyes. You'll go there into 500 slot hopper, right? And then everything else will go. That's why I need so many of these, right? So T. All right, so if it's perfect faceted eye with Q, T is everything but perfect faceted eyes, and we just basically follow that pattern, right? Okay. Hoppers. There we go. Okay, so let me just go grab some crap, I guess. Perfect. This and that. So the plan, right, is to run these out. filtering parts as I need to. And then eventually, the idea is to have nothing but ruined parts left over that feed into the cryo hopper there. Now, I will need to put a filter like right here for the spoiled organics. In fact, let me put it right here, because the ruined stuff will spoil over time. But like, I don't know if this is enough. I think I need more conveyor belt stuff. I'm gonna go collect all the materials I need, and then I'll bring you guys back once I kind of get this all set up and walk you through what my thought process is. Okay, so we've set up the filters. I can only set the filters up to stuff that I have in my inventory right now, so it's set up. These are all the pristine parts. If it's not pristine, aka a ruined part, it'll come to this one, where if it's spoiled, it'll go off into this hopper, and if it's not spoiled, it should feed right into here once I connect it. And I mean, that's kind of the plan there. So I'm gonna drop these FALCORs down on these two hoppers right here, and I guess we'll see what happens, huh? I don't know how many you can have per thing here, so I'll just do 2. And I guess we'll see what happens. They're gonna go grab stuff. I don't know what he's grabbing. What do you drop off? Pristine chitin? Where's it going? Alright, that's something I didn't have. Right? Is that something I didn't? Pristine light chitin, yeah? Yep, I didn't have that. Okay. So good. See, this is what it's this is what this thing is identifying for me. Okay, so now I want 2 more filters. There and there. A belt. Where are my hoppers? Boom. Okay, so now I'm just going to put that onto my hotbar. Did I must not have set one for that. What are you? Faceted eyes, heavy chitin, stinger, phosphorescent gland. Perfect. Okay, I guess not. Alright, so you're going to be light chitin, and you're going to be everything but light chitin. Okay. So now I should be able to just drop those in, and they should filter out. No problem. And you can see something else is getting in there. Filtered it out. So this seems to be working, more or less. And hopefully this means I don't have to pick up stuff. Yes. Okay. So that's definitely a cool little setup here. Now I think I'm gonna throw those spoileds in there too. I think there's a way that we could do these beacons better. Let me see. Make sure this filter is right. Okay. So what I think we can do, and I don't even think I need a... Let me go to this hotbar. I think what I can do is just kind of throw 4 of these down around a battery. So like battery, collect these all up. Right? And just basically like beacon, battery. Right? Just kind of like that. And then I can set that up kind of all over the place. Make those little modules, because I think those have the FALCORs have a range of 256, which is like incredibly far. I don't know if it's far enough to reach over there, although I think it should be. If this works out well, which it kind of looks like it is, I wonder what the... is this not enough? 22.5. Require power. Okay, so they must just have like an initial power. Because it looks like it's... I can't quite get the battery, but... It looks like it's gonna charge. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so we can set these up at various locations, kind of farther out to pick stuff up. Another thing we can do is use those spoiled organics and make a slime trap. That would actually be kind of perfect for that. Yeah. Oh look, I got a workflow excavator right here. What? Why is it not running? Does it need power? There we go. Okay. So I don't know now if I set beacons out over in this corner. In fact, let me see if I can hurry up and do that while the attack's going on. Can I make beacons? Beacons. You're down here. FALCOR beacon. I want 4 threat scanners. Where were you? In here? Threat scanner.
Crafting.
4.
Crafting.
Okay. Nope. I want beacons.
Crafting.
Okay, let's run out there and go set these up. Because why not, right? So it looks like they're all dying out here. Out in the wild. Because Spider Bro is doing work. So I'm just going to put this down like right here. Try to get this on ASAP. And I guess see if stuff comes in. I don't know if I'm going to make this. Help? Okay, whatever. I'll just kind of see if I can get back up here this way. I need to put more stairs around too. So, okay, so it looks like the FALCORs definitely do reach over there. Interesting. What I might end up doing, and by might I mean what I'm eventually going to end up doing, is moving all this down below. I'll just have the FALCORs kind of deposit to hoppers up here, and then everything will go down below to get sorted. All right, so let's see what's coming in. What you got for me? A pristine faceted eye, so you should sort. Nice. And then, yeah, these don't go bad. So, like, I literally don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm done with bug parts in these corners. Now it's just a matter of do the ruined parts make it? Because now this means free recombined organic matter. Nice. This is so. I'm so happy that we did this. And I was a little apprehensive because I'd never worked with FALCORs before, but it seems pretty easy, and I know 100% that I want to try to do FALCORs for cutter heads, plasma cutter heads. The only issue, see, can I put some more stuff down? Do I have? I think I need wire. So we'll talk while I go get wire. So logistics FALCORs, from what I've seen, work pretty much the same way as these regular FALCORs. I'll do a little bit more research, but basically I think you just hook them up to a hopper with what you want, and then you put a beacon down next to another hopper. Yes, maybe. And then you can use them to transport like low throughput items like cutter heads, specifically plasma cutter heads. And then from there we can go, you know, maybe we'll have another because this is going to be kind of like this little channel right here, and maybe up to over here too. This is going to be like the main. Oh, this is actually charged. This is going to be like the main I don't know, infrastructure, logistics portal down to all the lower depths. We can have a matter mover setup going here too. And then once we eventually start getting into like the frozen factory stuff, we'll get conduits and get power down, and Oh man, it's going to be a lot of fun, but we are still quite a ways off from that. So let me see if I can just throw some more FALCORs down here. Why aren't you running? 10, right? You want... Oh, did I really take them all? Man. Now let's make more. Okay, so we want 4 more beacons. Can I make 8 beacons?
Crafting.
So make 8. I want... What am I short? Iron gears? I have so many iron gears. Oh, man. Always, always. Yeah, I'm going to be so excited once the base is all fleshed out and we have just the materials at the top level. But we're not there yet. It'll be a fun ride, though. Alright, so I'm just going to throw this one down right here. Oh, you are in the wrong spot. I'm trying to do this without picking up the stuff because I don't want it. So we'll throw that down, and then I think I need this corner over here. And I made a couple extra, 2 more FALCORs. So hopefully, you know, we're only running with 4 right now, but hopefully I'm actually going to put this one out of the base. Out here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to carve this out. Do you have line of sight? Yeah. Alright. Put you on. 4 more beacons. Alright, so that should do its thing. Let me run back. Hook up these last FALCORs. And we'll see if we've got any ruined parts yet. That's the main thing I want to get going. Look at those FALCORs going. Look at them. Let's give you guys a buddy. And you. Look at him go. What were you? I don't know. It's fine. I don't care. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. Herbicores. I watched a video about making a plant room where you get ampules and all that. Looks pretty dang cool. So that's all stuff we'll work on later. And with that, you know, thank you guys for sticking around for this episode. Watch me struggle through these FALCORs. But, you know, this is all, you know, there's a lot of this game that I haven't done. And I'm glad that you guys are finding it enjoyable enough to stick around and hit that like button, subscribe. Again, if you think I could be doing anything better, leave it down below in the comment section. I read all the comments. I take, you know, all that information and I try to make the gameplay better and more fun to watch. I think between episodes, I'm going to kind of work on getting the pieces so that we can maybe finish out this tower. So at least one of the corners is looking like its final design. You know, I'll dig out the bottom. I'll dig out this mountain a little bit so we don't have anything to worry about. And you know, I'll do all the construction on camera, but I'll do all the prep work off camera. So with that, like I said, hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and tune in for the next one where we'll see you guys later.